Controlled delivery is one of the most dangerous investigative tool, but if it's done right, it can end up identifying, the whole organization.
The illegal wildlife trade is an organized crime, which involves people very often that aren't anywhere near where the actual crime takes place.
The controlled delivery, it's taking place between the area where all the poachers are and up to where the big transnational criminal is.
Bad guys are not stupid, okay? They're also smart. So you have to be smarter. And sometimes, even though you prepare, you never prepare completely. And there's always a risk of danger.
Controlled deliveries is one of the investigative tools used by law enforcement in combating crime. It can be wildlife crime, drugs, and so on. So once a contraband is detected by law enforcement, instead of seizing the contraband, you allow the contraband to go to its destination so that you can identify the key players along the crime chain. That's what controlled deliveries is.
We can do what we call cold convoy, where the container arrives with the illegal product, and we let it go, and we follow it. We put a GPS on the container, okay, and we follow the container where it's going.
You can get evidence, enough evidence to be able to prosecute people who otherwise wouldn't be associated with that crime.
There are a number of key elements or factors you need to consider before you undertake controlled deliveries. For instance, does the national registration allow that? Or if the contraband is crossing borders, does the receiving end allow controlled deliveries?
So you do a controlled delivery, you have everything planned, something goes wrong. The person didn't show up, okay? Or you lose the product.
This is the first time this has ever been done before, and it's extremely valuable because it really is teaching the complexity of doing a controlled delivery. And so my role will be to, when they get the seizure, I will show them how you sample the ivory in a way that makes sure that you are really getting a representation of where all the ivory came from.
My biggest takeout from this controlled delivery training is patience. Patience and patience, but most important, preparation. So you have to prepare, be patient, and work as a team to make sure that you shoot in the same goalpost. The exercise included learning surveillance, and surveillance is in two parts. You have a forward team. Not everyone moves in at the same time. You have a forward team of probably 1 or 2 persons. You have to be quick thinkers so as not to be suspected by where the surveillance is going to be. Because we have come to appreciate that the traffickers are very smart and they are always sensitive of their surroundings.
The practical was the best part of the training because first we did the surveillance. The surveillance was what I enjoyed the most because I got hold and I got to learn of everything that I'm supposed to look out for. When I get hold of the tasks of the ivory, I know how I'm going to handle the evidence. We cannot work in isolation. We need to work as a unit. We need to have a strong network between all the East African countries.
This training, first of all, I would like to commend the organizers for mixing both the theory and the practical bit of the training, which brings the actual picture of reality.
I mean, it's easy to cooperate. So it's very easy for me to call my colleagues in TZ now, those in Kenya. I mean, they saw me and they'll know who they are talking to, because now we know each other and the trust is already built. The criminals have more technology than we do. They have, I think, even stronger networks. So with better interagency cooperation, especially different agencies, I think we're going to jump the hurdle.
Organized crime is international.
We have everything.
So you need collaboration between countries in order for you to get, the whole organization, to dismantle the whole organization. And I foresee with this training, we're going to have successful outcomes.